Hey guys, can we talk GameStop real quick? It was on my mind because I was doing that Palantir comparison, and it's tough whenever you're comparing like meme stocks, as Jim Cramer calls them. But Palantir might be a meme stock. It might be more of a meme stock than GameStop. Palantir's in the S&P 500, yes. Doesn't have the profits to be there or the PE ratios or any of that. They're just a tech company. To be a software company, tech company, and you're coming in at around $5 billion worth of cash and you have liabilities of around 1.5, you gotta know, like they literally have a current ratio just as equal to GameStop, like just as good. And I don't have a problem with that. The only difference is GameStop's a retail company. They're brick and mortar. For GameStop to have that type of ratio is like earth-shattering. It's like mind-boggling to some people, and it should be, because they haven't factored that into the actual profit margins. And then when you think about GameStop, like the return on cash versus companies like Palantir, it's even better. GameStop returned $49 million worth of profits based off of interest alone. Palantir has the same amount of cash. What are they doing with their cash? Nope. It's not the same thing. This company's undervalued, GameStop. GameStop's not in the S&P 500. Palantir is. Palantir's trading at 450 on a PE ratio, and GameStop's currently sitting at like 120. Don't worry, the number's coming down, because they're going to be showing massive profits Q4. But there's just so much to look forward to. GameStop's at the tail end of this turnaround, of the pivot, and everyone else is like peaking all-time highs on the stock price, peaking all-time highs on their current revenue, on the revenue that they're bringing in. And you look at GameStop, they're like going the complete opposite direction because they're actually doing a real reset. It takes time to do the turnaround story, but I'm just letting everybody know when it gets done, like it has been, this Q4 right now. Think about it. PSA partnership, you have that year round. You have the fact that GameStop sells PSA graded cards and sells them and buys them from you online now. You've got a Switch 2 coming out. You got a Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out. They have plenty of stuff happening around you. GameStop has all these private label things that they're doing, so they're making better margins, better profit margins. And then they just hired a new person for customer relations director. She looks like she's a winner. I like females being in that role when they can stand on their ground and they can speak it. You can speak on a topic and they know what they're talking about. I'm gonna love that, so I'll support it either way. But so GameStop they're actually preparing themselves for what's about to come. What's about to come is going to be the greatest turnaround history. It's going to be the greatest turnaround story in the history of the stock market. And when everybody thought that company was bankrupt, and that was the public persona and vision, it didn't happen. And at least you guys did something. For those of you that have been involved with this company for so long, like me, I've been owning it for 4 years. At least we did something. We made a difference. We got down there, we shopped. We got down there, we taught. I'm trying to make a video every day talking about it. And thousands of days later, thousands of videos later, and I'm so proud. I'm so proud. So I hope everybody understands what they hold and just how valuable it is. And when it does get into the S&P 500, and and it does have an earnings report that comes out higher and higher and higher, like just like Palantir is doing right now, you'll see it. You'll see GameStop peaking, and I pray you guys own it, and I pray the people who short it, if they ever do, hope they return those shares. I really don't care about any of that, just other than fundamentals, man. Fundamentals been awesome, and I'll never say anything other than that. So GameStop's killer, and I'm very excited. Somebody just tried to crash into me. All right, I'm good. For all you guys worried about when I drive, don't worry. This thing's posted. It's stuck on a pipe. You guys worried about me, man? I got hands free, bro. Okay. All right, get at me, scrubs. I'll be around. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. Remember, this is the investment of a lifetime, and I'll never forget that. Peace.